It was a great movie. Highly, highly, highly recommend. I feel like I've just been seeing a lot of movies too, just like reflecting on current events, you know, like with the president and that type of shit. But yeah, it was a great movie. I freaking loved it. I gave it objectively 9 out of 10. Subjectively 10 out of 10. I mean, I enjoy things a lot more than I guess normal, but I love that this movie was actually super great, because a lot of times I'd be given terrible movies like a 10 out of 10, you know what I mean? And that's just who I am. I like crap movies. You know what? Let's go the long way. Just because I want to take you guys through the heart of Reno. See all the lights. See our little baby downtown, or our baby strip, if you will. Low key, I mean, I grew up in Vegas, so our little hotels and casinos here in Reno, man, they can't even compare to like Fremont Street. The one thing we do have though, beautiful nature. Also, I just love, I don't know, love a lot of things about Reno. It is currently almost 1 a.m. 3 minutes till 1 a.m. Long movie. Long but good. I was there this weekend, 40 Mile Saloon. Wing King, I love Wing King. I love Beefies. Been trying to try Willie's. They're only open Monday through Wednesday though. I love Z-Bar. Always great. Oh, it's still open. I love Parlay 6. Thai chili, I think I've been here once. And it was like 10 years ago. It was good. Love the Emerson. My wife knows the owner or something like that. Black Hole, that's where I got my first piercings done. Super expensive, but I might get my nose piercing there soon. Right here on the right, you'll see Jupiter Red. Shout out to Esley for that. And Poor Devil Saloon. And Pinion. And Amari over here. Soup, I love Soup. Over there on the left. Statement Barbershop's in there. Shout out Esley again. Damn, my boy's an entrepreneur. This is the bike shop where I love that bike shop. Recently got a new chain from there. Recently got a lot of stuff from there. I got my frame bag, which I used yesterday to do my 101 miles. Look at these beautiful bike lanes here. Protected. I mean, you know, protected more than usual. It's not like it's like a wall, but I'll take it. You know, I'm not like adverse to riding with cars anymore. I think I've just done it for so long. But see, look at how beautiful this is. But I do like bike lanes because the safer people feel, the more people will want to get into it, you know. Like right now, my wife's learning to ride a bike. Not learning, sorry. She knows how to ride a bike, but like she's been getting more into it. And it's just one of those things, like the safer she feels, the more, you know, it's just better. It's just better for learning. Here's our famous little arch. That's the main reason I'm here. Riding through the long way. We got the Circus right here, which I know is from Vegas also. Shout out to the Vegas viewers. I would love to do a video just riding down the strip. I think it would be a lot crazier for sure, but I think like if I do it at 1 a.m. Actually no, fucking 1 a.m. is probably still crazy. And I think the problem with, I mean, any town really, but especially Vegas, is drunk drivers. This is all pretty new right here. Roberto's Taco Shop, which is also from, well, they're from San Diego, but still we see those in Vegas. And then just up ahead here, well, this is the new business building they're building over there. And then this right here is UNR. I don't know them. Fuck it, let me take you guys through UNR. Since I'm here, they're on spring break right now, actually. I think, or was that last week? Damn it, I'm not sure. Could have been last week. No, is it this week? I can't remember. Doesn't matter. I mean, to them it matters. When I was in college, it mattered. I'm gonna take y'all through the quad. This is our beautiful quad. Yeah, I'm sorry, UNLV. They ain't got nothing on us. This shit's beautiful. Sheesh. Beautiful out here. You know, other thing I love about cycling is like you get to see so much and travel so far with less effort than like walking or running, you know. And the other thing is like I did 101 miles yesterday to Carson and all that, but my legs still feel pretty fresh, I'm not gonna lie. The first time I did 100 miles, also to Carson, my wife and I did a hike the very next day, and it's just like you can never do that like after a marathon, you know. Okay, maybe you could. Maybe my legs are just not built like that, you know, for running. Oh god, these hills, they are killer. That's why, like, you kind of have to have a road bike in Reno, because much like San Francisco, it's just so hilly. Like, I wish I had a legit bike computer here so I could show y'all. I used to work there, actually. I mean, to be honest, I used to work all over UNR Worked here for 10 freaking years. Don't work here anymore. Maybe I'll work here again in the future, who knows? Oh, is that a helicopter? Oh, is that a plane? Let's go this way. Oh, more hills. Frick, I forgot. This is like the med school area. I played intramural soccer on that field. Or that field, I can't remember. Probably both, to be honest. Spooky. You know, there's this one crazy story I have right here on the sidewalk. I was walking home. At the time, I lived at the student housing apartments, like down there. And I was just walking on the sidewalk here to my place, and this guy rolls up and he's like, "Hey, do you need a ride to your place?" And at the time I was like 18, and I was like, hell yeah. I don't know, like, I think he knew. He's like, I forgot what he was asking, do you live at those apartments? And I was like, yeah. And at the time there was like a gate. I mean, I'm sure it's still this way, but there's a gate and you need like a key and all that good stuff to get in, right? So I was like, yeah, dude. He's like, oh yeah, bro. He's like, my girl lives there, but I need the key to get in or whatever. And she's in class. I don't know, something like that. He gave me some excuse to why she's not there. But I was just like, sure, let's go. And he gave me a ride, just a little, half mile, quarter mile it is to get to my place. And then, I used my key to get in, and then got out of his car, and then that was that. But still, the whole thing was weird. Think about it to this day. Enough scary stories, though. I am pretty scared myself in this beautiful, well-lit road. That's the one thing I do miss about Vegas is street lights everywhere. Everywhere. I remember sometimes, you know, I was a teenager and I just had so much teenage angst or, you know, whatever. Like, and I had to clear my head. I just grab my bike and just leave. Like, it'd be like 3 a.m. and I would just grab my bike and go. And I'd go pretty far. Now I'm thinking about it. Like probably 4, 8, 10 miles out. And then I'd come back, you know. So then that's like what? 8, 20 miles ride right there. But yeah, it's just freaking wild, the things I would do. I also didn't start riding with a helmet until like 3 years ago, which is also wild to me because I've ridden my bike to and fro K through 12 school and then all throughout college without a helmet, and my whole thing was just like, I can't mess up my hair, but that is not a good enough excuse to ride without a helmet. You need it, kids. Even if you're not kids, I think you should do it. I mean, you're always gonna see those like super hardcore fixie guys, that just don't. I love those videos though, just seeing the fixie people just bob in and out of traffic in New York. And to be honest, those videos are a big inspiration for like these videos actually. I just love raw, uncut action footage. Hell no. I'm going 20. What is this motherfucking car doing? That car was just fucking tailing me for like that whole street.